What's going on, everybody? Rob here. I have my GoPower Plus here, right? But my battery pack is not charging it. It's 15 volts and I checked the back. So the input is 15 volts, 3.2 amps. You see, I just used it for my laptop. I have two of them with two of these chargers. I put one away so I would only go off of one, but this charger is not working. So either this charger is not working, and all of us wanted me to take this apart, but I'm not going to take it apart yet. I have a 0 to 60 amp charger right now. So what I'm going to do is take this apart right here, and then we're going to test the voltage on this right here to see if there's any voltage coming in or coming out of that. So to get these apart, I normally just go right in here where the cord is. That's the easiest way to get it apart right there. You see, I started working it all the way around to get that out right there. So this right here, when it's plugged in, this light is just blinking. So let me finish taking this apart right here. Alright, so that's taken out right there. The good thing is now I see my positive and my negative right here. Right? That's what I wanted, because my positive and negative, I could hook up to here and still charge my GoPower Plus. So, I know nothing about this right here. I see no reset buttons. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to take this all the way apart. My next step is cutting these right here, the positive and negatives, and connecting them to these leads right here to see if I could get 15 volts to charge this, because then this is still good if I know I could charge it. You know, with this 12 volt input, it'll take 60 hours to charge if you try charging with 12 volt solar power, the one that came with this. I am dying to take these apart because I got a bunch of 18650 batteries downstairs that would really like to make a bigger battery out of. But for right now, let's just cut these right here, and then we're gonna charge it to see if we can get a charge. This right here, if I want to buy an extra one, it's like 17 bucks. But if this don't take a charge with this right here, then I know that's bad right there, okay? So that's my whole thing right here. So this goes on the 15 volt input, and this is 15 volts, 3.2 amps. It says right on the back, and it says right on here also, which I'm actually gonna read to make sure. It'll be the output on this. It's 120 to 240 volt input, output DC 15 3.2 amps. So this is 3.2 amps. So we're gonna have to set this for 3.2 amps at 15 volts before we put this on. Alright, so I'm gonna take that off before I cut these. How about that? Alright. That right there, that right there. Put the red on the red. And then put the black on the black. Just like that. Alright. I'm gonna put it up like this. And then put something in between them. Like this. So that right there. It's connected one and one right there. Red, black, black, black. This is getting plugged in right here. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to plug that in yet. I'm going to plug this in first. Here. Right? Then I'm going to turn this on, but the voltage I'm going to put it all the way down. Current all the way down. And turn it on, right? So if you put a little bit of current, you could bring the voltage up. Now it's not connected to that yet, so I'm trying to get it at 15 volts. Bringing up the voltage. It's at 6 volts, 8 volts, 9 volts, 10 volts, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm gonna leave it at 14 volts now. I can put it up 1 more volt, right? But I gotta watch the amperage, right? I just set the amperage down. So now there's no amperage and it's set at about 14 volts. So now I can plug this in right here. Alright, so the positive, positive, negative, negative, right? Now this has no current, but if I bring this up, the current up a little bit, right? It was at 13.9 and it is charging, see? It's charging now. So this right here is able to charge, but I'm trying to get it up to 15 volts, 14 volts, 13, 12, 11, put some more amperage. It normally charges at 3.2 amps. 2.4, I'm leaving it at 2.9, and that's 15 volt input. 15 volt input. So it's at 14.5, 14.9. Trying to get it right at 15 volts. 15.1. I'm going to bring the voltage down and bring the amperage up a little bit. Because it charges at 3 amps. 3 amps. Okay. 15 volts, 2.0 amps, 1.9. Why is the amperage going down? It's still charging. It's charging between 1. Let's see. I think I lowered the too much. I'm trying to get the amps up to 3.0. But you see, it says it's charging, but it keeps fluctuating the amperage. See? It's going 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.9, 3.1, 2.9, 2.7. So this right here is what's fluctuating the amperage. The BMS in there is fluctuating the amperage in here. So that is charging. So I'm going to let this charge that all the way till it's full. So now that I have that right there charging, I know it's just the charge pack. So I got to just find the other charge pack. But that is taking an alternating current coming in and going out. It goes all the way down and then comes all the way up by itself. Watch. See? That's that right there. So a 712, that does take a while to charge. So that's why I could put my own BMS on it and I'll probably be able to charge that thing faster. But I'm leaving that like that for right now. But I wanted to show you, this is one of the best things I ever bought. 0 to 10 amps, 0 to 60 volts, Tek-power. And I could charge up to a 60 volt whatever at 10 amps with this right here. I do have a 48 volt grow watt lithium battery that I built myself, and even without the solar, I could charge it with that right there. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. And on this right here, the transformer smells burnt out really bad. Charging, but 1 bar is solid, so it's 1/4 charged right now, and it took about an hour. It's bigger than a car battery. I think that's 14 series right there. I made all the connectors myself, and there's my JK BMS that connects to my phone. So if this senses anything wrong, it'll shut that whole battery pack down.